Welcome to this 20-minute full body Vinyasa flow, a balanced and uplifting journey to stretch, move, and breathe life back into the body. This well-rounded practice is designed to be a daily anchor, a space to ground your energy, awaken your presence, and open into a deeper awareness of the self. So when you're ready, take a deep breath in and let the journey begin. Hello, beautiful friends. Welcome to today's flow. We'll get started in a downward facing dog. So come on to all fours, tuck your toes, press your hips up and back towards the sky. You can wake up your legs, pedaling out your feet one by one. Spread your fingers wide, rotate your arms in towards your ears, feeling the energy flow through every cell of your body. Deepening your breath in and out through the nose, preparing for our practice. Take a couple more breaths, settling in, maybe setting an intention, a word, a quality you'd like to embody for our practice today. Something that you can take with you off of your mat today. Take that energy with you. On your next inhale, roll forward to a high plank and pause. Begin to shift your weight back and forth from your heels to your toes, activating your core. Inhale, shift forward, and then exhale, press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. 2 more just like that. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. 1 more spinal roll with your breath, waking up your spine and shoulders. We pause in downward facing dog. From here, bring your feet to the outside edges of your mat. Walk your arms back about a foot or so, shortening the stance. Inhale, extend your right arm to the sky, and then exhale, thread your right arm to reach for your left shin or ankle. Send your gaze underneath your left shoulder, taking a twist. To make this more accessible, you can always shorten your stance. On your next inhale, unwind, reach your right arm to the sky, gaze follows, and then exhale, release right hand down. Inhale, left arm extends. Exhale, thread through, reaching for your right shin or ankle. Gaze looks under the left shoulder, twisting to detoxify the organs. With each inhale, create space and link through the body. And with each exhale, create more depth, twisting 1 ounce deeper. Your next inhale, release the twist, reach your left arm to the sky. Exhale, release your left hand down. Walk your hands back, turn your toes out, heels in, and sink your hips low for a yogi squat malasana. Bring your hands to your heart and then use your elbows to guide the knees out and away from you, stretching out through the inner hips and groin. Interlace your hands, bring them behind your head. Elbows wide, inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then exhale, chin to chest, guide the elbows in, round your spine. 2 more just like that. Inhale to open and expand. Exhale to round and squeeze, stretching out through the cervical and thoracic spine. Take 1 more round on your own with your breath. After you've taken your round, release your hands down to the earth. Press into the floor as you begin to straighten through your legs for a forward fold. Heel toe your feet in, hip width apart. Inhale, lengthen your spine halfway. Exhale, fold over the legs, ragdoll. Hands come to opposite elbows. Allow your hips to sway or your head to shake. Bend your knees as much as you need. Now release your arms and inhale, roll up vertebra by vertebra all the way up to Tadasana, mountain pose, palms shine forward. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky, take your left wrist with your right hand, and exhale, side stretch over towards the right. Inhale, back through center. Switch the grip, left hand to right wrist. Exhale, side stretch to the left, opening through the right side body. Inhale through center. Hands come together, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen, hands come to shins or the ankles. And then walk yourself out to a high plank position and pause here. Take an inhale, and then exhale, bend your elbows, lower all the way down to the earth onto your belly. Press down to the tops of your feet, take your arms wide, press into your fingertips, and inhale, roll the chest and heart open. Exhale, release forehead down. Inhale, press and roll open, heart expands. Exhale, release. One more time, pressing into those fingertips, roll open, and roll all the way down. Guide your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, and then press through high plank or tabletop all the way back to downward facing dog. Inhale, extend your right leg to the sky, shoulders stay square. Bend and extend the leg. Now square off your hips, inhale, leg extends. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Bring your back foot to a 45-degree angle. Warrior one, rise on your inhale. Lift through your pelvis and pull your navel in. Left hip shines forward, right hip back. From here, take your hands behind you, interlace the fingers, press the knuckles away as you squeeze the shoulder blades together to open your heart. As you exhale, humble warrior, hug your right shoulder to the inside of your right thigh. Head hangs heavy as you squeeze all your energy to the midline of your body. Rinse out the shoulders. On your inhale, rise up, strong legs. On your exhale, open up warrior two. Let's pump out the warrior. Inhale, reach your arms high, straighten through the right leg, and then exhale, warrior two. Inhale, extend and reach. Exhale, bend. One more round, dancing with your breath, finding your fluidity. Now pause in warrior two, look past your right fingertips. Reach forward, flip the palm, exhale, reverse your warrior. On your next inhale, straighten through your right leg. Bring your arms out to a T, heel toe your left foot in. Triangle pose, gaze forward. Reach till you found your edge, and then release your right hand down to the floor or against your shin or a block. Left arm reaches high, your shoulders and your hips are aligned. Take your left arm and bind it around your back, reaching for the inner right thigh. Encourage your left hip to open with a subtle back bend so that you feel the elongation through the entire left side body. Now gaze down towards your right foot, bend through your right knee, balancing half moon, bring your right hand to the upper right edge of your mat, press into the earth, and then lift your left leg. Try to keep the left arm binded around the back. Your foot is flexed with the toes pointed towards the left side of your space. Align your hips and your shoulders and reach your left arm towards the sky. Keep opening up towards the left side of your room and breathe. Now release your left hand down to the floor, square off your hips, coming into standing split. Guide your chest over the right thigh and your nose towards your knees. Option to work on balance with one or both hands around the back of the ankle. Your breath is your anchor. Now walk your hands out in front of you about a half foot or so. And then take your hands to your heart, warrior three. Use your back body strength and your core to create one long line of energy from the crown of your head through your back heel. Take one more inhale here. And then exhale, release left foot down next to your right. Inhale, bend the knees, reach your arms high for chair pose. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Shift your weight back in towards your heels. Pull your navel in. Now focus all of your weight into your right foot. And then slowly allow the left leg to levitate and cross your left leg over your right, coming into eagle. You can take a single or double bind. And then wrap your left arm under your right and connect either the backs or the palms of your hands together. Guide the elbows out and away from your shoulders. Either stay here or begin to round and fold into your fullest expression. A moment to compress, to dive inward. On your next inhale, slowly rise if you took that fold. Unravel your arms, reach them wide, hug your left knee in towards your chest. Give it a little squeeze. Point and flex the toes. And then release your left foot down next to your right. Shake everything out. Come back to stillness. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky, and then exhale, swan dive, forward fold over the legs. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step both feet back, high plank. On your exhale, lower down halfway, chaturanga. Inhale through upward facing dog, collarbones wide. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Take a few cleansing breaths here and inhale through the entire body. And then open your mouth, verbalize your exhale, make any sound that you want with your breath, just releasing any stagnant energy, any tension, cleansing the vessel. Check in with your body and your heart. Connect back with your intention, that word or quality that you are cultivating. Breathe life into it. When you're ready, inhale, extend your left leg towards the sky. Open your hip, make any movement with your leg that feels good. And then inhale, square off your hips, extend the left leg, and exhale, plant your left foot in between your hands. Root to rise, warrior one. Right hip shines forward, left hip back. Finding your alignment. And then take your hands behind you, interlace the hands, open your heart on the inhale, shoulder blades squeeze together. Exhale, humble warrior, left shoulder hugs the inside of your left thigh. Press firmly into your right foot. Allow the neck and head to hang heavy. There's no effort here. Allow this part of your body to surrender. On your next inhale, press down, rise up, reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, open up, warrior two. And then breathe into that dancing warrior sequence. We inhale, straighten the leg, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend. Feel your arms carving through space as if you're moving through water, thick with energy, alive with intention. And then pause and warrior two. Inhale, look past your left fingertips, reach forward, flip the palm, exhale, reverse your warrior. Gaze up towards the sky. Inhale, straighten through your left leg. Reach your arms out to a T, setting up for Trikonasana triangle. Shorten your stance. Reach forward, and then release. Left hand comes down to the inside of your shin, or for the toe, or the earth. Gaze up towards your right fingertips. And then take the bind, your right arm wraps around the back for the inner left thigh. You know you're doing it right if you can feel it. It is one of the most amazing stretches. Now look down towards your left foot and bend the knee, preparing for balancing half moon. Take your left hand to the upper left edge of your mat. Press and then lift your right leg. Flex the foot, stack the hips and the shoulders. Extend your right arm high. Smile through it, relaxing the jaw. No tension held in the face. Take one more generous inhale. And then exhale, release your right hand down, square off your hips for standing split. Guide the chest over the thigh, nose towards the knee. Even if you're resisting trying the balance challenge, I encourage you to do it anyway. A belief is only a thought that we think over and over. So the more that you think you can or you can't, you are right. From here, walk your arms forward so that your hands are underneath your shoulders. Warrior 3, press firmly into your left foot and guide your hands to your heart using the strength of your back body, creating one long line of energy from the crown of your head to your heel. Good, one more inhale, and then exhale, right foot releases next to your left. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, sink the hips low. Focus your weight into your left leg, preparing for eagle. Allow your right leg to rise off the earth and then wrap around your left, coming into your eagle bind. Right arm wraps around the left. Connect your hands. Guide the elbows out and away from you. Hips stay shifted back. Either stay here or begin to round and compress as if you are squeezing out a sponge, getting rid of so many toxins when we do these compressions. Take your time to rise up. Release your arms, release the bind, hug your right knee into your chest, give yourself one final squeeze. And then release your right foot down, shake it all out again. Pause in Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky and exhale, forward fold. One more Vinyasa, inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, flow through. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, high plank and pause. Take your left hand to the middle of your mat and then open up into side plank. Stack your hips and your shoulders. Lift up through the obliques and then reach your right arm forward, bicep by the ear. Supported side plank is always available to you if you need. You just need to come onto your left knee. Breathe into the right side body and then exhale, right hand comes down, high plank. We're just switching sides. Right hand comes to the middle of your mat. Roll the hips open, stack the legs, hips, shoulders. Inhale, left arm reaches high, and then exhale, reach it forward, bicep by the ear. Keep pressing into your right hand, pushing the earth away from you as you lift up through your hips. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, release, left hand down, side plank. One more inhale here. Exhale, release all the way down to your belly. Reach your arms out to a T or wide U shape. Forehead down, legs together. Bend your right knee. And then slowly spin onto your left hips and then plant your right foot behind you, coming into a shoulder and chest opener. Your right fingertips can press into the earth, or you can take a bind, right arm around the back. You should be lying on your left ear and cheek and gazing towards the right side of your space. Send your breath to any areas of the body that need it most. Slowly unwind, come back onto your belly, arms wide, forehead down. Then take the other side. Left knee bends. Roll onto your right hip. And then allow the left foot to land outside of your right leg. Gazing towards the left, taking any variation you did on the last side. In these more delicate stretches, remember to have love over force, patience over rushing. You can unwind, roll onto your belly, and we'll come into Sphinx pose. So press down to the tops of your feet. Come onto your forearms. Make sure they're parallel to one another at 90-degree angles. Energetically hug your elbows in as your chest shines forward. Option to come into seal, bring your hands to the upper corners of your mat, press into the earth, straighten through your arms, shoulders back, heart forward. Press so much into the tops of your feet and your thighs so that your knees gently peel off the earth. Receive one more inhale, and then exhale, release. Press yourself back into a narrowed leg child's pose, knees together. Arms reach behind you by your sides with the palms facing up. And closing our practice here, sense the echo of all the movement that we've done. The energy and life force flowing through you with a new sense of vitality. And connecting one more time with your intention. Allow yourself to integrate with this new version of you. Become that person. You have everything you need within you to bring this intention into your reality. When you're ready, you can rise up. Bring your hands to your heart as we close this practice. Thank you so much for your time, your energy, and your love. Namaste. If you enjoyed this practice, please do me a favor and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a new flow and it continues to inspire me to keep creating. If you have any feedback or experiences you'd like to share, please feel free to drop them in the comments. I love reading your comments every day. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you.